81, the second highest single-game scoring performance in NBA history. But the story isn't about the number.
Well, you was in the league when Kobe had 81. When you woke up that next morning, did you watch the game?
No.
When you woke up the next morning, you seen he had 81. I ain't believe it the first time I watched it. Man, ain't nobody had no 81. It's a typo.
It was I had to, when I watched it, it all made sense.
We're playing a 1-2-2 zone in the NBA versus Kobe Bryant. Yeah. And we were winning earlier in the game. So it gave us, I guess, some false sense of security. Duh, who's Kobe gonna pass it to? All right, Smush Parker, he's open for a jumper. Okay. So before you know it, Kobe's putting up pretty good numbers, but he's not really going off. I think he probably had 20-something in the first half. And then I want to say he erupted for 40 or something in the third quarter.
How does that happen?
He was dominant over us. You know when you growing up and then the rim in the backyard is 8 foot tall and there's one guy that can really probably dunk on the 10-foot hoop, but he's playing on the 8-foot hoop? That's how he was dominant, putting a smack down on us. He really did.
Is he talking to you?
He didn't say a word.
January 22nd, 2006. The Lakers were down 18 at halftime to the Toronto Raptors. Kobe Bryant was about to take over.
I was at home watching the game, and I said he was going to, before the game even started, when I seen, I said he was probably going to score 70 tonight. I don't know what made me say that, and my friends was with me, and they was like, okay. So when he got to 70, I was like, well, he might as well go for 80 now. So.
It's been a minute. There was a time when I would yell 81 in your face and you would break out in hives. Not anymore. It's been 12 years, though, since Jalen and Kobe shared that moment on the court. Man, he scored 81 points.
I still got my DVD that I burned that on.
That was a beautiful thing if you Kobe Bryant.
Here's Kobe.
I asked him one time, Matt, man, why are you such an asshole? And he said, you really want to know? And he said to me, some of my teammates don't understand the work. He said, so I see dudes walk into practice 10 minutes before practice and they leave right after. How the fuck am I going to pass them the basketball? I don't respect their work ethic. I'm in here busting my ass every day trying to perfect my craft, and these dudes don't want to work on their game. I don't trust them.
What happened in the third quarter defied basketball logic. Kobe scored 27 points. The Lakers took the lead, but he was just getting started.
I watched that 81-point game live, and when he got the cooking in that night, I was like, This is the greatest player I ever seen, dog.
Bruh.
I really thought that night. I'm like, man, he's shooting fades. He coming into the lane, stopping on the dime, give you 2 pump fakes
Foul
right
him.
before 3 seconds. I'm
Playing
pulling up.
hard, physical, but trying to get okay.
Screaming on you after he dunked. All the best defenders that I heard of in the league coming up, before I got into the league, Bruce Bowens, the Shane Battiers, the Raja Bells. He was really going right at them every night, and he was really trying to punk them. Like, he really tried to show. Like, they was good defenders. They got paid for playing defense, and Kobe was like, nah.
Going crazy.
Stop playing with me.
Halftime, I just said, I'm going to come out here in the third quarter and I'm going to go after him. And I'm not going to stop. And that's exactly what I did. I felt like I was having a special night when Lamar kept reminding me that I was having a special night. And every time he come to me and said, you can't get 50.
Knocked away by Kobe. Great hustle by Kobe. He's going to score. Swing it!
And next time I go, he just looks at me and goes, can't get 60.
Kobe goes straight to the dribble in the lane. Kobe Bryant, he's got 61 points.
It takes a special person to want to play for this franchise and take the pressure that comes along with playing for this franchise.
With every shot, Kobe was chasing ghosts. Wilt's 100, Jordan 69. But this wasn't about records. This was about art.
What led up to the big monster 81-point game?
Well, it was 1,000 makes a day in the summertime, and going through things just as I would during the game. So I knew exactly where my positions were within the triangle and where the shots would be coming from. So everything that I did throughout the course of my training was literally simulating that. So it was all game shots. So when it came in the game, things were just automatic because I'd put my body through it before. Sometimes you get in the gym and you work out and you work on ball handling, you work on shooting, but none of it's really within a structure of what you will be doing in the game. For me, it wasn't like that. It was literally carbon copy of what I'd be doing. So by the time the season came around, it was all just muscle memory.
I watched the Kobe thing like we was playing Toronto the next game.
So this is after the 81?
I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
We playing Toronto the very next game. They're on the road trip.
Okay.
I'm in Denver.
Yeah.
I'm doing my homework. I'm
West Coast trip.
I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
You got it going. I'm like, oh, you don't have on tonight. We're going to have 50. I'm like, you got it going. I'm easy 60.
And it's third quarter.
Yes. I'm at home. I'm like, ain't no way. Might have 70, man. He got to like 74. I'm like, stop it. Yeah. No way. So we played Toronto next game. I'm in the game talking cash.
Yeah.
Did y'all really just get this 81? Come on, man. Y'all didn't play y'all can do nothing. Oh, they was hot. Just seeing it live, man. Kobe, he was taking this day out on people.
Because he had moments that year where he had 60 and didn't play in the fourth.
Yeah.
So you knew it was coming at some point, a bigger night. That's the crazy part about it.
When the final buzzer sounded, Staples Center erupted. 81 points. But for Kobe, it was just another day at the office.
And that'll do it. And we're certainly happy that everyone was here in person to see it, and we certainly hope you enjoyed it wherever you were tonight as Kobe Bryant, 81 points.
You must be a good luck piece for Kobe. You show up and he goes for not a career high, it's almost like a league franchise, everything high, 81 big wins.
The second largest scoring output in the history of the NBA. The Southern California Sports Report starts now. Down to Patrick O'Neal.
Kobe Bryant, absolutely incredible. Last time I talked to you, you had 62, a career high. You just scored 81 points, the second most points in the history of the NBA. Second only to Wilt Chamberlain. It comes to the victory. What can you say?
Well, we wanted to win this game so bad, and they jumped out to us on an early lead. And, my ankle was hurting me. I was a little tired, but, we needed to get this W, so I had to push through it. And, I had a great performance.
Well, if you had a healthy ankle, you would have broken 100 points, Kobe. Is this the stuff of dreams? Did you dream of this when you were a little kid?
You know what? I couldn't even dream of this when I was a kid. It's just no way possible. It's just, just a blessing from above to be able to play this game. And more importantly, get out of here with this W. That's what really matters.
You got the W. Talk about the third quarter. Let's talk about the win, the defense. Everybody stepped up.
Yeah, we had to step up and play defense. The first half, we're letting them get whatever they wanted. And, second half, we had to step up, be more aggressive, and kind of take them out of their rhythm.
Considering that road trip, the 2 losses, the tough loss in Sacramento, getting this win, you got 4 days off, and then you got Golden State. Then a 7-game road trip, Kobe. They're chanting your name. This is gut check time,
You know what? It's fun to play here. These are our people. These are our fans. And it feels great to put on a great show here at Staples Center and see if we can't get some more W's in the process.
I could talk to you all night. I'll let you go soak this one in. Congratulations, Kobe Bryant.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, there he is, Kobe Bryant, 81 points.
The day that I actually scored 81 was my grandfather's birthday, who had passed away a few years before. And my grandmother, who had never seen me play in the NBA just because her nerves can't take it, she flew out to California and she came to watch me play for the first time and the only time. And that's just so happened to be the night I scored 81.
This was the Mamba mentality in its purest form, the relentless pursuit of perfection that defined Kobe's entire career. This is what some NBA players had to say about the game. Dwayne Wade.
I get an email, Kobe's at 71. I rush to a restaurant and everyone's glued to the screen. This wasn't just a game, this was history.
Vince Carter.
When they told me 81, I thought they meant 51. I couldn't believe it till I watched it myself.
Dirk Nowitzki.
81 points. That's unreal. Even in our league, you just don't see that. It was one of those nights you never forget.
Tim Duncan.
And when I first saw the headline, I was thought, no way. 81? That had to be a typo.
Kyrie Irving.
Kobe's 81 wasn't just numbers, it was mastery. That night showed us what greatness really looks like.
You heard the eggs Kobe story?
No, what's that?
Guy goes,
What was going through your head when you scored 81?
and Kobe went, absolutely no. After they asked him the question, it was like his mind went into
81 mode. Like, damn. So then he says, before I leave though, I'm gonna leave y'all with some advice. So he says, you know, I always have people say don't put all your eggs in one basket. And I just want y'all to know that's what cowards say. You just make some more eggs. He walked off and he just like faded to black.